Hello. Thanks, Elijah. That's sweet. You know, I was supposed to put lip gloss or something on before this, but alas, I did not. Also, it's gonna be really hard to light this candle when it's this short, or this small, I mean. I'm gonna burn my hand like 9 times. We're like down to the very bottom of this candle. Ah! Oh my god, the third one will not light! Well, I'm only gonna burn 2/3 of my candle apparently. You're in a bad mood? I am. I've been in a bad mood all day. My anxiety has been off the charts for no reason, so I've just felt like nauseous and my heart's been beating all day. So this is that. I should probably text Jamie and tell her that I'm streaming. Hey Storm, how you doing? I'm happy to see you guys at least. Hi Scream Frost. Anybody who's here, say hi so I can say hi to you. I'm gonna tell her I'm playing the game. I'm playing the game you suggested on stream. Emotional roller coaster? It's my freaking life. I'm trying not to swear so much. You can tell that it's really working for me. Also, I wanted to listen to Doki Doki, that's why it's on. Even though I can't hear it right now, so like, that doesn't make much sense, does it? You know, I thought I had lip gloss or something here. I do. Let me turn this to live chat. Okay. This is from the candle. Because I like touched the sides of the candle. What the hell? Okay. Let's listen to some Doki Doki. We might sit here for a couple minutes and just talk. That's also why I put no effort into the look of my face. I'm such a loser. I'm like throwing up peace signs all the time. You're barely surviving. Yours truly has infected jaw and high on antibiotics. Hope your day is somewhat better than mine, old friend. Oh, I'm sorry. It's not great. Like I said, I've had really bad anxiety all day for like literally no reason. What's your favorite dog breed or cat breed if you're a cat person? I'm a both person. My like dream cat is a Scottish Fold Munchkin cat. And my favorite dog breed is a lab. Let me put my earrings in. I'm scared these holes are gonna close it. What's your favorite type of cat or dog breed? What's going on? Nothing. I'm in a crappy mood. So here we are. What a great time to stream when I'm in a bad mood. I'm hoping that talking to you guys helps out a little bit. Hey Jamie! Husky for a dog and Siamese for a cat? Siamese cats just remind me of Lady and the Tramp. Sorry, 1 second. I just have to. I was modding on Discord before this. Doop. Where'd my chat go? Uh-oh. Here we go. Would it be from last night? No. What happened last night? Do you mean like with my brother being emotional on his stream? Why would that make me anxious? I'm good. At least we could be in a crappy mood together at times like this. It's a good time to socialize. Let's all just be in shit moods together. Like the stream show how amazing Abby is. Aw, Ava, you're so sweet. My favorite type of dog is a tie between a golden retriever and a German shepherd. For cats, I'm not really picky. I love all cats. See, I love all cats. I'm just saying, like, my dream cat. That's what my dream cat would be. See, I love golden retrievers, but they're less, like, I wouldn't say, like, emotionally connected, but, like, less, affectionate with their owners. Whereas, like, labs are, like, giant lap dogs and they want to lick you and, like, love you. Your birthday is Sunday? That's awesome! How old are you gonna be? Happy early birthday. Less than a week now. Look at you go. You'll be 20? That's awesome. I like this song. It's probably one of my favorites from the game. There we go. Need to get Realm of Magic for Sims 4. It's amazing. Is it? Like, is it really? The most adorable dog out there is a mixed breed of Golden Retriever and German Shepherd. It's the most pure thing ever. Really? I've never seen them. I love all breeds, but I just want to snuggle a ragdoll kitten once. Was my cat a ragdoll? No. One of my friend's cats was a ragdoll for sure. Hi, don't be in a bad mood. Thanks, I'm all better now. My mom just tagged me in. Okay, so my mom watches this like vegan lady on Facebook all the time, and she just tagged me in a comment for no reason, like in her live chat. Okay. I like your care package, Dougie. Lasagna, wavy lays with dip, and those cookies look freaking delicious. Oh my god. You can get familiars with your animals that have elements and fly by you. You can learn spells, fly on brooms, and go to a new world. Small but good. The familiars thing reminds me a lot of Sabrina the Teenage Witch, but not like the old show, the new one obviously. Like the Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. Because that's what Salem is, right? He's a familiar. Oh, that black stuff from my candle's not coming off now. Look at. But look at. I have burned this candle so much in the past week, like it's almost gone. I'm really sad. Oh. Only one of the things is burning now. I think the other one, the wick was too short. What the hell? Sup, fake guy? How you doing? Oh my god. No, this one blew out! Oh no. Well, that's sad. I'm gonna burn my Virgo candle again then. Well, shit. Sad gamer moment. R.I.P. Okay, do not burn me. You're an Aquarius? Nice! Holy. I don't know if you heard that at all. This is really smoking. Little worrisome. Anywho, your mom has a migraine? T. I very often have migraines. Okay. So if you guys remember from my last stream, at the end I had you guys go through Steam with me and we chose a game that I could play on my next stream. So that's what we're playing today. It's called Love Sam. And then my boyfriend sent me another game that he thought I might like. It's kind of like PT vibes, if you guys remember PT. It's like a walking simulator horror game. It's called Locked Up, which looks pretty good. I might play that on tomorrow's stream because it's like a 2-hour game and I don't know how long Love Sam's gonna take me. But I'm really excited to try out 2 new games this week. But yeah, I just wanted to sit here and hang out for a couple of minutes before I start playing. Oh, I also have to set up a couple more things before we start the stream. I love how Lauren asked me if I was streaming, and I said yes. You're new? Well, welcome. And then she's like, oh, and then she like doesn't show up. Like, girl, what'd you ask for then? Oh, I love this song too. I love them all. What am I talking about? There's gonna be another Scream movie? Yeah, I heard. I don't have a lot of hope for it, to be honest. Anywho, let's go to the game screen. Oh, you can look at Twitter. It's probably really dangerous to scroll through Twitter, but this is the game. So yeah, this is the game we're playing today. Here's some screenshots from it. Looks pretty interesting. Some people might be confused about what. When are they gonna make Avatar 2? The first one is amazing. I watched the first one once and never again because it was way too long. Anyway, let's turn off display capture because we're going to capture the game. Let's pause Doki Doki, even though I love Doki Doki so much. Let's play a spooky game. You said that you might not stream on Twitter? Yeah, and then I posted on Twitter that I was streaming, so it's not that confusing. Might not gives you the connotation that it's a possibility that the streaming will still be happening, so... This might not fully fit. There we go. Okay. So this is another, like, spooky, atmospheric game. Jamie said she watched somebody play it, so I thought I would try it out, too. Where is that other cord that I was... using? I want to charge my phone a bit. That's why we're sitting here. You'll probably hear the doop dee dee doop in a second. Once I get it plugged in. Your brother's listening to Lizzo Truth Hurts? Nice. Is that the song that's like, I'm 100% that bitch? Hello? Oh, there goes that one. Let's try to get this one in. There we go. Sorry. It's dirty. I never added you on Steam all these years and I never did. That's no problem. You can add me whenever. Okay, I'm assuming that I just click. Yep. Okay. Oh, let's get comfy. Little Nurbits. What the hell am I looking at? Oh! Okay. Can I turn them off? What is this? What light am I even turning on when I do that? Oh, is that one? Yes, okay. I'm gonna be honest with you and let you know that the volume in this... Have you ever seen that, what's it called? You swear if there are pop-ups? There's probably gonna be some jump scares. But you know that TikTok where it's like, the volume in this bus is astronomical. It reminded me of. Okay, let's see. Settings. The volume, I'm just gonna put down a little bit. Sensitivity. Okay. Cool. Left click when reading papers to see the clean text. Cool. Okay. Let's see. Is it gonna highlight everything that I can click on? Okay, let's check out here first. Bathrooms creep me out. Bitch. Who asked? Certainly not me. Nothing's in the fridge. Pots and pans. Hide the knife. This guy really has to start cleaning up after himself. Look at the papers on the floor. Lasagna's delicious, just saying. I'm glad. Okay. So, my dirty little secrets. Oh god, I don't like this. Is this available in VR or something? Because this seems like... Oh, I hate the way that this camera moves. The last human on Earth was sitting alone in a room. There came a knock on the door. I've never cared for keeping a diary, but now seems like to be a good time to start keeping one. Why? Because after all these years, I just can't forget about what used to be the light of my life. I know, overdramatic much? Knowing Brian Colmer as much as I did is bound to leave that big chunk of residue. Let's just say that this diary is what's left of our relationship. 3 years. No. 3 years have passed, and the world around me is still the same. Well, except for me, I looked like a mummified corpse. But what would B say if he saw me again? B left Rosen Peak the moment he graduated high school to go to a fancy college of his dreams. Since then, I can only rely on my memories of him to keep him going. I wonder if it was the same for him, too. Probably not. When you love someone, his whole existence just gets etched into your brain, so no matter how much B changes, I will always know it's him. But will B do the same for me? I know B liked me a lot too, but he was not the most likely person to remember stuff. Considering how long 3 years felt for me, it's possible he did forget about me, or am I giving him too little credit? So here comes the big question. Is that Comic Sans? This is already scary, right? Will he remember me? I don't... Guys, if you know anything about me, I don't fuck with Ouija boards. I don't even want to play this game now. I don't fuck with Ouija boards. I just said I didn't want to swear as much anymore on my channel, and I'm like, I don't fuck with Ouijas. I don't. I hate Ouija boards. I don't even want to... I don't like looking at it. Freaks me out. Ew. I don't want it. 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 Can I get up? I don't want it. I don't want it. Y'all, this is my nightmare. I hate this so much. I swear, like, I get a demon in my house because I'm playing this stupid game. Will he remember me? Yes. You forgot about that? Ugh! We have Ouija boards at my work, and every time somebody comes to, like, return it, I'm like, why are you returning it? Did a demon come through? Some lady came to return one. Oh my gosh, I will never forget this. Some lady came to return one, and I asked why she was returning it. First of all, if they return it, I don't touch them. I make them turn it over for me so I can scan it. But she's returning it, and I was like, why are you returning it? She's like, oh, she got 3 for her birthday. I'm like, how old is she? 9. And then this other grandma bought her granddaughter and her friends a Ouija board for a sleepover. I'm like, girl, if your granddaughter shows up dead next week, it is not up to, or it's not my fault. Not my fault whatsoever. I hate it. Hate Ouija boards so much. If I go to a, like, Halloween store and they have, like, always, you know, Spirit Halloween stores. You go in there, and there's a giant section full of Ouija board stuff. I won't even look at that section. I hate it. Like, I don't know. Absolutely stop it. I don't know if there's demons, but if there is, I don't want to do anything to invite them over and be like, hey, come hang out with me for a while. Like, I don't. Okay. Okay, that sound you just heard was that was upstairs. Somebody moved a chair. That scared me for a second. I was like, oh my god, the demons are here. We're fine. Okay, who am I kidding? It's B we're talking about. We didn't have the most perfect relationship, but he won't just dump his memory of me down the toilet or something. He's too much of a nice guy for that. And don't forget cute. I just hope our time together was meaningful enough for him, enough to make him cherish even the darkest ones. Speaking of cherishable memories, I wonder what happened to Joe's Diner. Used to be my favorite place, naturally because it was B's favorite to begin with. If there were 2 things that were too good for Rose and Peak, it would be Brian and Joe's Diner. Home of the best pancakes in the world, Brian Colmer. Did you hear that? Things were so much easier back then. B could just go, hey, and I would just be like, hey. Nothing but hanging out after that. With some occasional visit to Colton Hill. We had such a good thing going. What? That's your version of a good time? Like, I do that with everybody I come across. Hey. Hey. Oh my god. Things like, life is so easy. I think you have pretty low standards if your idea of a good time is saying, hey, and then just hanging out. I could do that with a dude down the street that I don't even know if I really wanted to. I'm not going to because it's weird, but anyways. When you do that, you never know what comes through the board. Exactly. It could be a spirit or it could be a freaking demon coming to ruin your life. No, thank you. Question, Abe, have you seen BuzzFeed Unsolved, specifically the ones when they use Ouija boards? I've only seen like 2 things of BuzzFeed Unsolved, and it was like right when they started. So it's been a long time. Will he remember my voice? Will he say hey to me again? Did time already ruin our moments? Well, that's creepy. Oh. Could I have answered that? Okay. It depends which one I click. Okay. Guys, I think Darth Vader just called me. I just want to say hello every time I called him. What I want to do and can do are 2 different things, as always. Just enjoying B's presence on the other side of the phone was satisfying too in a way, though. I imagined him eagerly waiting to hear something other than my breath. What a nice conversation. Wasn't it, though? I wish I could sneak into people's minds, look beyond their eyes just by the staring. If I had that power, I would never stop looking through B's window. I also still do not approve that the bathroom door closed behind me. And that I don't... Look at... Okay, something's totally going to be behind that after. Have you never seen the movie Psycho? Like, people are always behind freaking shower curtains. Am I going to walk forward and the door's going to close? No. Look at... I don't even have a reflection. I'm a classic Dracula vampire. Watch, and I close it. Somebody's behind me. Ah! Classic horror movie move. I'm done. That's what I thought. Spoopy. Oh, for the love of carbs. Of course there's something here. August 21st, 2006. That, as a debut outfit, I admire your confidence, Sam. And with that, my whole high school years were probably over. First day of new school, and the new girl in town got classified as undesirable by what seems to be the queen of Wayrite Academy. I spent last night telling myself, confidence, Sam, confidence. But looks like I should have spent that time picking better clothes. I try not to care too much about blending in, but these kids already look at me like I'm a candy handed out by strangers. The package seems fine, but you know there's something fishy in there. Judging from the... That's me. I've never related to something so hard in my life. The package seems fine, but you know there's something fishy in there. It's mental illness, isn't it, love? Have I ever seen that TikTok? If I got a phone call like that, I would throw my phone out the dang window. I just would turn my phone off, like, bye. I'm not answering that again. Judging from their whispers, I could figure out they didn't know Wayrite even accepted transfers. It's been less than 24 hours since I moved to Rouse and Peak, and I already enjoy sitting alone in my dorm room more than attempt socializing with people who call me a city girl. Well, screw you too, hillbillies. Besides, I decided not to force myself into making friends after how my old friends decided to turn on me. I just hope these guys leave me alone at least. Keeping a diary sure can help keep things together in all the chaos. I haven't kept a diary since kindergarten, but this seems like a good time to restart. Kudos to Mom for giving me the advice. Oh shoot, almost forgot calling her. Write you later. Oh, write you later, diary. My only true friend. Love, Sam. Okay. Will B remember the moment he came into my life? For me, it is as clear as the moment he left. So clear that the downfall of our relationship still cuts deep into my heart. I think she's obsessive. It's a little spooky. Maybe we're B. And this isn't our diary. It's hers, and we're like being stalked by her, and she's gonna come murder us. Is that like the premise of the game, and I'm just like missing... I was just like stupid and I missed that? Or... Okay, stranger, friend, special someone. I set a broken heart, and back to stranger again. Yep, that's the way it goes. Yeah, life in Rouse and Peak was a jar filled with bittersweet candies. Not exactly tasteful, but I learned to enjoy it. Nevertheless, it's where my heart lies. Wrote a poem in B's memory. He used to struggle with Miss Lasley's poetry practices, even if he didn't have to try that hard. Miss Lasley always told us, poetry is not about using fancy words. Let your feelings do all the work. Well, this is how I feel. I stand at his doorstep, heart filled with desire. He rushes down the stairs, heart red like fire. But before his spirit can soar, first he must answer the door. I'm not interested in talking to you, though. Really? You're an automatic late? Just checking. Let's look to the peephole. Is something scary's gonna be there? You might want to clean your peephole, my dude. I'm just saying. Is it the bathroom door? Okay. I hate it. Stop closing by yourself. I don't like it. Of course there's another door. Ooh. Look at an extra drawing. August 22nd, 2006. This is a day after that last one. Stacy is a classic. FYI, she's the one who talked crap about my favorite vintage shirt. It's like she jumped straight out of a cheesy teen drama. Blonde, hot, always talking, and a cheerleader. She even has a beefy jock for a boyfriend. Hey, Selena. I didn't want to start talking shit about someone already, but how could I resist? Every time I get in Stacy's view, it triggered an obvious backbite. I'm seriously starting to think she's under a curse that kills her if she stopped talking about someone else. I'm Stacy. I'm pretty. Hey, Sally. Maybe Stacy's sad because everybody always wants to get with her mom. Did you ever think about that? If you don't know what I'm talking about, you're too young for this stream. Also, it is 8:35 out and the sun's not even down. This is weird. Anyway, sadly, coping with her bitchiness wasn't the hardest part of the day. Mom called again. As far as she knows, it's just rainbows and butterflies here in Rosen Peak. I can still remember the complicated face she made when I told her that my application was accepted by Wayrite. None of us were expecting them to approve a transfer request of an 11th grader. Even if she told me she understands my need to move out of the city, I feel really guilty for leaving her alone. You already used up your last runaway chance, Sam. Get yourself together. If not for you, for Mom. Hey. She's finally here! You haven't missed too much. We're reading a diary of a girl who's obsessed with her ex-boyfriend. I had to circle something on a Ouija board so you know how I'm feeling right now. And there was just a knock at the door. Somebody randomly called me. Okay, I wasn't really talking shit. I just said it's so funny how Lauren's like, are you, I'm guessing you're not going live tonight. And then I'm like, I'm literally live right now. And then you're like, oh. And then I got a text. I was like, yeah, well, I would have been there 20 minutes ago if it weren't for my fucking internet. So that's the shit I was talking. Yeah, but you should just turn on your notifications and be signed in on your phone. Anyway, so I just went to the door. First of all, this door was closed on the paper before. And it said knock knock. Then my door, not my door, but the door in the game, knock knock. I went to look at the peephole, nothing was there. I come back and now the door's scribbled out and it says, hey, I'm just trying to catch you up. Other Wayrite kids were so predictable. Their doors were already open even before I put my hand on the knob, but B's door was closed shut and so beautifully painted. Everyone liked him, but couldn't get him to open up. I knew there was something more behind that pretty paint, something behind his bright smile. I think we see this mouth again, because I think I've seen screenshots with that mouth. What that mouth do. Is it supposed to be a scary game? Yes. Do we know a basis or anything? I don't remember. I know it's like supposed to be like not environmentally scary, but like just the feeling of the game is supposed to be scary, like scary noises, random things happening. Like at one point, see the light just turning off. Another thing, by the way, is the volume fine for you guys or do you want it higher? At one point the window randomly opened when we were talking about the boyfriend's window, like I don't know where. Anyway, but on the other hand, being able to hang out with him was a good enough blessing for me, enough to make me want to never leave his side. Never ever. Volume's good? Okay. Can the clock stop? I feel like I'm having a sleepover at Lauren's without Twilight playing in the background. She has really loud clocks. I'm just warning you, there's probably going to be a pop-up. of course. Okay. Let's get back. Is this a new one? August 24th, 2006. They skipped my birthday, and I'm offended. They did August 21st, which is Lauren's mom's birthday, August 22nd, and then August 24th, which is my nephew's birthday. I don't think that was your arm. I don't think it was too. That's also Chad Michael Murray's birthday and Rupert Grint's birthday. I'm just saying. Anyway, not 2006, obviously, but like August 24th. Anyways, let's get going. My first Rosen Peak weekend. As the name itself gives away, the small town fits perfectly as a setting for a mystery/horror genre. Lush forest, endless hills, and a lake that I'm certain is hiding a couple of dead bodies. I could pay a visit one day and take some gorgeous shots. Wow, gorgeous shots is really hard to say. As for now, I'm just gonna leave those POI on my to-do list, which is already filled with crazy amount of homework. I now know why youngsters of Wayrite will try their best to get as far away from school as possible after class, to escape from choking on the pressure that teachers give them. Even on weekdays, pretty girls like Stacy will have their boyfriends give them a ride, and others make use of the power of public transportation to get to the more crowded part of town. It does feel too quiet with no one left in school, but at least I don't feel as lonely as I was in San Diego. At least I don't have to watch everyone I know turn their faces away like I'm some kind of demon spawn. At least I don't have to be reminded how fucked up things can be in a single moment. I thought I screwed that up. Moving on won't be easy, but as long as I keep myself busy, it won't be that hard. As for my weekend plan, I'll just improvise in the morning. Write you later. Love, Sam. B was always pushing his limits. Well, it was more like he was always being pushed, but he was good at it. That's why he naturally became the best quarterback of the team while maintaining a high grade for a star player. Now my battery is dead on the phone from those 2 phone calls. Why does it say SB? Sam? Are we Sam and B is the X? We don't know which one we are. Like, maybe Sam. Like, maybe we're B. I think his name's Brian. Brian, yeah. And Sam is like the one that's doing all the haunting kind of stuff. Or we could be Sam and we're like, I don't know, but it doesn't tell us who we are. Also, why does it say SB? Sam what? His last name didn't start with a B. It started with a C. B was the best quarterback Wayrite could ask for. Seeing him running all sweaty on the field always triggered something tingly within me. Something that made me want to catch him behind his back and never let go. All sorts of feelings and thoughts were pumped restlessly into my brain with every heartbeat. It gave me a bad headache, but a good kind of bad headache. I wanted it to stop. I wanted it to never stop. He is Brian, his first name. Yeah, I thought his name was started with a B. What did I say? Did I say it was Brian? But either way, it just looked like SB, right? It didn't look like S plus B. It just looked like SB. Why won't you put the plus in there? Because now you're insinuating that your name's Sam Brian. As soon as B gave me that, hey, all those headaches were washed away. It used to be the best prescription I could ask for. Take the pain and let only the good things stay. She literally says, do we actually know that the diary we're reading in the loose leaf diary are from the same person? They both say Sam. So I don't know. But like literally the only conversations that she talks about having with him is them saying hey to each other. So like, I don't know how deep this relationship really was, but it just seems a little fishy. I want to take the tape off. Oh, okay, I did it. Okay, I'm gonna cover you up. Thank you. August 31st, 2006. For boarding school, Wayrite intellectuals are not that interested in becoming intelligent. I visited the library today and 2 things surprised me. 1. The place was much bigger than the one in my old school. Someone could get lost in here. 2. I had a strong feeling that people rarely visit the library, maybe because they feared being lost in there. The place was too clean. Even the books showed little sign of human touch. Now I feel sorry for complaining about Miss Lasley's book assignment. I wonder if Stacy is even thinking of picking a book. With her admiring her boyfriend Kyle's tattoos all day, I doubt she has spare time to do that. Is she depending on Kyle to do the reading for her? Seriously? According to what I saw so far, he's either busy reacting to whatever's coming out of Stacy's mouth or working up some shenanigans with his jock buddy. Brian, was it? So yeah, right. In the meantime, I should be more concerned about myself than the well-being of the whole school. Oh. Was this before she knew that she was in love with Brian? Are they the same people? I don't know. Frickin' Jamie. Just because she knows what's going on. Open those eyes. No need for words. The sweetest love songs those eyes utters. So turn around and sing for me. Guys, I don't think I want to turn around and sing for them. Just warning, something might pop up. Oh, that's a person sitting there. I didn't even notice. Hi, Melanie. That's a person. Okay. I didn't want to go talk to the person, so I clicked on the book. Maybe that was a bad idea. Did I, like, die? That's you? Whatever, Slender. Where's the... Okay. I don't think I died. The lights are off. Still. I can't see the chair, so I don't know if somebody's sitting in there. Let's go to the next page. So turn around and sing for me. So it's all scary when I'm sitting. Okay, I bet something's gonna happen. Why have I decided this spoopy stream at 2 a.m. is a good idea? I don't know. Am I missing something? Also, hi, it's been so long. It really has. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Am I missing something? Oh, a stick. Because of a stick? Can I put it in the microwave? Oh! What am I supposed to do with this stick? Okay. Okay. I'm gonna put the stick down. Okay. Ooh, next letter. September 4th. If you're ever not answering tonight, you're probably trying to fix it. You could watch on your phone. Anyway. Visited the library again. A bit more people than before, and among them was Brian. It's not worth a bother, but seeing a major skank's boyfriend's bud wandering around in the library is uncanny by anyone's standards. He must have been there to pick the book for Miss Lasley's assignment. I almost got too close to him trying to see what he was going to pick. I really hope he didn't notice that. I'd rather be known as a regular geek than a creepy one. A jock in a library? Now I've seen everything. Woe is me. Hate to admit, but seeing Brian at the library was today's only diary-worthy event. Probably because it's the only human interaction that didn't give me the sensation of someone talking behind my back. At least today's entry is a tad more meaningful than what I wrote yesterday. I need to revise my book options now. Write you later. Love, Sam. For some reason I didn't get a notification for your stuff for the longest time. I only started getting them now. I mean, I only started streaming again, what would we say, a week and a half ago, maybe? A week and a half ago? Something like that. More than that. Yeah, no, a week and a half sounds good. So it hasn't been, like, super long by any means. Woe is me, I'm so woe. See me decked out from my head to my toe. Anyway. I miss him, even when I'm with him. I see him, even when he's not looking. Is there anything in here that I didn't look at? Bitch, are you under the bed? I hate it. This is my nightmare. Somebody being under my bed. So love down with Webster. I checked under the bed. I don't know what else it wants me to do. Something's definitely gonna be under that bed at one point, right? Am I supposed to take the stick and look under the bed? Oh. Oh. Peeper! September 7th, 2006. It was Mr. Kane's 9th psychology class, and he still managed to come up with another lame activity. This time, he gave each of us a sheet and made us write down some of our own personal traits. For the next 10 cringy minutes, I managed to squeeze out some of the aspects of myself that I could hate less. After that, Mr. Kane told us to think about whether or not others would agree with each of them. He called it re-engaging the perspective towards oneself, blah blah. Wow, like I really needed to reevaluate my stupid self. But it's not the dumb subconscious exercise that's bugging me right now. When the papers were being passed around, Brian, yep, him again, kind of smiled at me. It's 11 p.m. now, why am I writing about this? It's most likely an accidental glance, but I still don't know why the very image hovered in my head for the rest of the class. Okay, the rest of the day. Stupid brain Probs wanted an excuse for screwing up today's math class. Test, sorry. Get out of my brain. Well, I don't like that. Bye. What the? Did you just see that fly? Beach? I don't think so. Give me the paper with the picture. As the time we spent together... Anyway, by the way, did anybody else, like, really think of The Grudge when they saw that? Because that's exactly what it reminded me of. Like, and then, like, Grudge hands. Like, that was the freaking Grudge. All the papers go on the bulletin board? Yeah, but that, like, flew out of my hands. Like, I couldn't put it down on the desk, and while I'm looking at this, it, like, casually goes up there. It's like... whew. Spooky. As the time we spent together grew longer, one question kept on growing with it. What does the me in B's eyes look like? Why are you question marking, Lauren? Do you have to trigger the diary to turn pages or something? Yeah, so there's like certain pages won't let you turn unless you look at something in the room. Does he see me as I see him? Does he see me as I see myself? Does he see me as I want him to? I screamed in agony, but there was nobody to even hear it. Okay. Okay, should I be answering these like how I do it to, like, myself? Will others think that I do not overthink? No. Will others think that I would never lie to my friends? Yes. Will others think that I never use others for my personal gains? Yes. I don't know. Will others think that I won't betray anyone close to me? Yes. Will others think that I never act on impulse? No. Will others think that I don't run away from my responsibilities? No. Am I a fucking freak? No. Well, I wanted to say no, but that's fine. September 11th, 2006. He was returning some of the books I checked out when he came in and... Oh, I was returning some of the books I checked out when he came out of nowhere. Hey, anything worth reading? I never thought the voice was aimed at me, but my heart was somehow already skipping a beat. Brian had to tap me on the shoulder to get my complete attention. Sam, right? I saw you going in and out of the library, he said with a buttery voice. Did I just say library? I think I did. Because I have headphones on, I can't hear like what comes out of my mouth. It's like playing... Oh. What's that game we used to play, Lauren, with the headphones? We try to hear each other. Any pop-ups? Not necessarily. Kind of, but not necessarily. It's not like I've been stalking you or anything. I come here from time to time, too, to get this stupid assignment out of the way so I can focus on my games. Whisper challenge? Yes. He said he couldn't find anything interesting to read, and since all I could think of were comics, he could use some guidance. My mind was still jumbled up from the ambush. All I remember saying is, how about Misery? Shut the front door. In case you didn't know, that's the book I'm currently reading. And I just watched the movie the other night. I rewatched the movie. I've seen it many times, but like I can grab it. Oh, is it down here? Is that it? I was reading another Stephen King book, so that could be the other one. That's it. Okay. 1 second. Prove to you that I'm not a big fat liar. 1 second. Oh no. Misery. This is how close I am to the end. But like, what are the freaking chances that it would bring up Misery? What just fell? Oh, that's my phone. It's a strange coincidence, right? Like, we could just not do that. That'd be fun. This game is perfect for you. Ouija Misery. Oh, Misery, Ouija boards, and creepy people under your bed, right? Couldn't think of a better game to play, truly. Stephen King's works are good enough to get you started. Because boys like any story with blood and breaking bones, right? Oh god. I don't recall how the rest of the conversation went, but I'm certain he said see you later at some point, and I said, yeah, see ya. Misery. Real nice, Sam. If Brian didn't know you were a weirdo, he does now. Okay. What I did for B. All of them. Because I loved him. Why couldn't he just understand? Others were nothing but poison. I was the only one who truly cared, but B didn't even appreciate the things I've done for him. I'm starting to think that maybe this isn't Sam. I never wanted a drama. I wanted a poem-ish life. A tender, subtle love story written only for his eyes. It's totally fine if no one else gets it, as long as B does. B was always welcome in my world. I gave him the key to it. Even if he lost it, he could always come back to our world and find it. And I think it's a good time to come back now, B. Seance? Is that B? Under my bed? Do we kill him and bring him back? And hi, Kira. Let's go back to our small world where I placed my heart at everywhere. Where I placed my heart at everywhere you left. Let's go back. Am I supposed to draw? Let's go back. The lights are on again. Am I supposed to check to see where I put my where I left him? The library? The library is not in here at all. I don't think I'm supposed to write. Okay, calm down. I keep checking these drawers as if I'm going to find something different, like... You know, they always say a way to a man's heart is through his stomach. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm looking around for nothing. It's microwave. Was I supposed to understand something from this? Need to wash some dishes? Honestly. Love how her first thing's like, I'm Stacy, I'm pretty. Could I turn this freaking clock off? Like, goodbye, you're annoying. Let's go back to our small world. Oh, let's go back. Huh! But I know he's not coming back. I will never hear that hey ever again. I will never know what's what's behind his door locked tight with smiles because I gave him my key and B didn't. The drawer. Give me that key, baby. Some hearts. September 16th. I'm gonna eat some popcorn. So sorry if you can hear the bag. Turns out the lake does have a history of having a dead body in it. I know this because I visited there. I visited there because Brian took me there. What? It all happened so fast. I was outside the yard reading when Brian appeared out of nowhere. Again. He said, hey. He started telling me how he actually enjoyed the book and how he never read the same book twice in his life. And since he was heading out, he offered me to give me a tour of the town. 10 minutes later, we were passing Joe's Diner, home of the world-famous pancakes, says Brian. There was also an arcade across the diner. Brian hates the place because it's teeming with 10-year-olds. The donut shop was Brian's must-go-to place, too. Unlike the music store, which, according to him, seriously needs a restock. Should I be writing down these places that he likes? I feel like I should. So, he likes Joe's. And the donut shop. I don't know. Okay. Donut shop was Brian's must-go-to place, too. Unlike the music store, which according to him, seriously needs a restock. I found my own POI, a bookstore. It was weird seeing a bookstore and a gym standing side by side, though. At the end of the tour, I finally got to taste that sweet pancake Brian worshipped out the window. I could see the weird gigantic hill that was also visible from my dorm room. Brian revealed that it's his secret base of some kind, since few people actually visit Colton Hill. He jokingly said he could take me there when I'm cool enough. After dinner, Brian dropped me off at the bus station and drove off to meet up with his friends. I was exhausted but hyped up and beyond my limits. I can't sleep. How can I when the whole day just feels like a dream? Okay. Okay. So he loved Joe's Diner. And he loved Donut Shop. Okay, enjoy your toothbrushing. Broken memories, broken heart, broken neck. Crack, crack, crack. Did they just break my neck? The Grudge really is, like, coming at me full force, eh? Did I get it wrong? I thought he really liked You love the donut shop in Joe's Diner. Didn't I get it right? Or was I supposed to... I forgot the hill? Oh. But I can't write it. Because it doesn't let me pick up the marker. Am I supposed to write it on there? You've seen that heart somewhere else. I thought so, but... Sorry if you can hear me chewing. Where have I seen the heart? I don't know why I'm thinking I would have seen it in here. Right. I think I commented on it earlier too. Commented. So. I miss Morning Dew Bakery. Bee never shut up about its donuts. So tasty. I was just wondering if that's really the way you spell tasty, and then I had to sing Fergalicious in my head to know. They did taste sweet, just like Bee's heart. Each bite was another memory to savor. But just like a donut, it had an expiration date. It turned out cold and bitter. I miss its warmth. I miss its sweetness. I need it. I need to eat it up. Need to eat it up. There's a donut. And you like the warmth. Is that a heart? And there's a note. I'm telling you. This game. September 25th. The golems just obliterated the hammerheads today. I now know why they say Brian and Kyle are more than buds. I would have called them an awesome duo too, if only Kyle wasn't an assload of a douche. I mean, the guy has his name tattooed on his arm. I hate that. Almost as much as I hate guys that get their last name tattooed on them. It's like, are you going to forget your name? If not, why do you have it tattooed on you? Doesn't make much sense, does it? Call me old-fashioned, but I think you should go to a hospital and get that ego checked out, because it might be swollen. Because it must be swollen huge. Reading, it's hard apparently. At least he leaves me alone, other than giving me that creepy stare when I pass by. I understand how Stacy can keep hanging out with him, but Brian? They do say we sometimes become friends with those who are at the opposite ends, so maybe it's not such a weird thing. For me, the real win was the photos I took of Brian. Watch out for Sam Holt, the rising teenage stalker. Bringing the Polaroid camera I bought years ago during my camera geek phase. Bringing. Yes. Sorry, I thought I read something wrong. Again, I'm the worst. During my camera geek phase seems like a good idea now. I know I promised myself to stay away from people, stay away from the drama, but when I look at Brian, when he talks to me, it feels like maybe, just maybe it's okay to have a little drama for myself. I'm not ready to define what this feeling is, but for now, I'm going to label it as looking for a shoulder to cry on, and just shove it under my bed just like the pictures I took today. You can go fly over there. I thought I was supposed to look under the bed for pictures. I don't know. Just a hunch I got. I hated every moment I was not with B. I was helpless. Every day I wanted to call him just so we could chat, but I was afraid of what Brian would think of it. It could even hurt his reputation. When I finally worked up the nerve to call, all I could do was listen to him say hello. That was as far as our late night phone call chit chat could go. I hung up, wondering if he knew who was on the other end of the line. I hated every moment I was not with B. Me. As in me, B. I remember the strong burning sensation that came every time I called him. That red, fiery sensation. Red. So fucking red. Red everywhere. Sam and Brian, S and B. Sam and Brian, Sam and Brian, Sam and Brian. See? Sam. Finish what you started. What? S and B. Oh. Okay. I'm trying to finish what I started. The grudge just fell over there. S and B, S and B, S and B, S B, S B, S B, S B. Okay, 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 okay. Can I go now? Can I go to the next page, please? Please. No? I thought I finished what I started. Is there more? There's probably more. What did I freaking tell ya? Well, that's a lot nicer of a heart than I put. Is that freaking window open again? Can I not close it? Oh god. I'm partially glitching. Do I have to... Glitch. The grudge again. What'd I tell you? Dead ass though, that looks like the grudge's hands. Oh my gosh, I'm outside! How? When? Am I? Hello? Okay, I can't walk that way. I'm very much stuck going one way. Let me guess. A letter. Sam, meet me at Colton Hill. You know where to find me. Brian. Flashback to Slenderman games, right? Find all the pages. Up. September 28th. Due date for Miss Lasley's book report is right around the corner and I'm still not finished. Only if I wasn't too disturbed. Normally I wouldn't bother reading a teen romance story, but for some reason I thought, hey, why not? The premise for Mingled itself is pretty generic. Jenny has a huge crush on her childhood friend Michael, but she can't get Michael to think of her as more than just friends. She reaches a conclusion that it's because of all those girls around him, so she starts making a list of all the basic girls who also have a crush on Michael. What she's planning to do with the list is yet to be revealed. If I can finish reading the book by tomorrow, I'll be able to finish the report with enough time for a revise. P.S. I wonder how Brian is doing with his assignments. Why am I interested? Because he's been asking for my help with some of his works, and I gladly agreed to. Why would I do that? Because by helping Brian focus on his practices, so he can bring trophies to our beloved school, it's safe to say I'm part of a bigger cause. Not like I'm doing this for personal reasons, right? Like the stream for Abby making her best friend watch a stream that will make her Just at every single scare. Gee. I'm not making you watch it. So let's just finish what you started. I wanted to read Brian like a book, peep into his beautiful head. Oh. Oh, that's that note. Fill it with the desires I had to secretly incubate. You. Desires of whispering words like, don't leave me, don't go away, don't smile for others. Please don't look away, please don't look away, please don't look away, please don't look away. Okay, okay. I don't think that was supposed to happen. What's... I think you looked away. When you wake up in the bed, I think it means you failed. I'm like fighting it to keep looking. Listen, that's the grudge! I'm scared to look away! What am I supposed to do? Go check to see if the frickin'... I can't get up. Okay. Well, that was a lot. October 4th, 2006. I have a kernel stuck in my throat. I think it's right on the back of my tongue. I don't want to be gross and like reach back there and get it out. I just jumped at that and I've seen this game. I think I need to like bend down, get the kernel out. 1 second. Oh my god, that was bothering me. It was like suctioned. Have you ever eaten popcorn and you have like a kernel suctioned to the back of your mouth? Not the back of your mouth, the back of your tongue. Gross. Okay. Stacy invited everyone to the late post-victory party at her place this Friday. Weird that she told me this at the hallway herself. The sudden act of courtesy was enough to leave me frozen. But to think of it, a self-conscious beauty queen like Stacy would love showing off how tolerant she could be. I'd prefer celebrating quietly in my room, but since the party is practically being held for Brian, I thought it would be sort of rude of me not to be there. He was nothing but nice to me since I met him, so the least I could do was show up. Plus, I could probably witness the face Stacy makes when she sees I actually had the nerve to show up. Maybe, just maybe, I could even piss her off if I managed to strike a conversation with Brian. An Omega hanging out with an Alpha? Kyle would be busy comforting Stacy, fuming about how I mess up her ecosystem. No peer pressure, Sam. Just clean drinks and hopefully some casual talk with Brian. What could possibly go wrong? Like staring into closed eyes, I could never know if B knew I was looking at him. Did he even know I was there? Maybe he knew, but simply didn't care. The only thing looking back is my decaying sanity. I wanted to look away so much, but what's the point when the stench is still there? I started to think the only way to get B's attention was to throw myself off Colton Hill. How did I come so low? All I wanted was a chance to show how I feel about B without any noise getting in the way. I still could have had some peace with Brian despite all the shit I had to deal with. Brian was super likable. Everyone liked everything about him, but they couldn't stop smiling when Brian started talking. The smiles they gave him made me want to puke. They smile as if their relationships with Brian mean much more than the one I have with B. And yet, I was the only one left with a broken heart when he left Rosen Peak. B was so determined about leaving that being a star player wasn't enough for him. B needed to be a fucking model student. Nothing says pick me to college admission like a spotless student record. Anything important happened? Just like the Grudge coming at me in my kitchen, and I don't know when you left, like I had to microwave a donut that turned into a heart. I was in the woods at one point. I had to stare at this page, and like the Grudge was trying to turn my face around, and I had to fight it. There was a lot that happened. He can't just shake up my whole world and leave. I think he can. Am I supposed to try to stop the shaking? Shaking. Ah! How long does this go on if I don't figure it out? There's a microwave for the bloody heart, just in case you're wondering. There's a thing under the dresser always there, yeah. Anything in the fridge? No? Okay. Is that like a play on words? Like, is there a globe I should be shaking? Am I stupid? Oh. I need to like extra click it. Okay. What are those? Are they like nails? I'll read the note first. October 7th, 2006. So the secret is that I have to click. Okay. Oh man, everything's gone wrong. All my senses are screaming in pain. I don't even remember drinking any booze. The pain only escalated the moment Brian texted me, "You feeling okay?" No, I was not okay. And why is Brian asking me this? Did I do something to him? According to Brian, I went from being quiet to crazy happy and cute. His words, not mine. Real quick. I was so close to being the center of the party that he had to bring me back to the dorm. Why can't I remember any of them? Congrats, Sam. You've reached a new low in life. Shit, is this it? Is this how I die? I sincerely asked Brian if there was a good place to kill myself. He said, maybe now's a good time to show you my secret hideout, since I passed a test by showing the whole school a different me. Is he seriously going to take me to his Colton Hill hideout? Tomorrow, I'm going to the so-called most romantic place in Rosen Peak with Brian. There's something in my head that's keeping me awake, and it's not a hangover. Okay. Suicide suspected in death of missing teenage girl. Oh, teenager. The girl is 17 who was found dead at Colton Hill likely ended her own life, police says. Sam Holt, a transfer student of White Red Academy, had been reported missing for 6 days until Rosen Peak authorities discovered her body in the forest. Due to days of heavy rain around the time of her death, the investigation on Miss Holt's death faced a few challenges. I made a comment that she was fucking dead. However, interviews with the school faculty members and its students led to the possibility that she threw herself off the cliff of Colton Hill after months of rejection from her peers. She was rarely seen with others, says one of her former teachers. She was even publicly humiliated just before her disappearance. It must have worked as a tipping point for her. Rosen Peak Police says the fall did not kill Sam instantly. It's possible she gasped for air through her broken neck before dying. Broken neck? Said that in the book. Wayride Academy now faces a suspicion of neglecting its students, led by the mother of, I'm assuming, the mother of Sam. So I don't think we are Sam. Frig off. I don't want to go. Do I have to go? Ready to look through the peephole at creepy things? You love this game? It's interesting. Is that a bathroom? What the? What the frickle frack? Okay. There's somebody there waiting for me this time. It's the Grudge. I'm gonna walk over there. There's gonna be a pop-up probably, just warning you. Oh, I'm gonna look over the edge. Somebody gonna push me? I knew something was gonna happen. Something spoopy. I've been scared shitless this entire time. The light outside my room just flickered and I jumped. I'm sorry. I should probably put these back. It looks bad if I have this much of a mess in my room. Am I right? Another note. Oh my god, Brian actually took me to Colton Hill. The hideout Brian mentioned had a wonderful view of the small town. The whole place under the golden sunset. The best part of this spot was that it is quite hidden and unsafe. You could easily roll down the hill if you're careless or drunk, and no one could find you for days. How awesome is that? Being drunk with that wonderful moment didn't cause any accident, though. We sat there for less than an hour, but it felt like an eternity. I can't even remember what we talked about. I do remember saying how beautiful Rosen Peak is, and Brian being all meh about it. I guess you can get fed up with views like this, too. Today's only regret is that I failed to bring the true essence of the hill's view back with me. There's a reason why I gave up photography as a hobby in the first place. At least a close-up shot of Brian was not half as bad. When I came back down from the hill, it became clear that my life just became a bit more messed up now. I know because I really want to talk to Brian again soon. Help me get to sleep quickly today, diary. Love, Sam. Brian's secret hideout. A closed Colton Hill hiking route discovered by himself so he can hide from the world around him. Not a flashy place, but it had a great view. All of life's problems. Colton Hill, our sanctuary. When does this guy come into play? I wish it could be our special place. Ours and ours only. Colton Hill is nothing but a rock pile of blood-soaked memories now. Why did he have to break my fucking heart? Was I just one of his many friends? Posted live footage of me jumping to you on my close friend story. You're welcome. I can't wait to watch it after. 1 second. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's why he wanted to leave even after I told him we won't be together anymore. He thought he was too good for Rosen Peak and me. To him, I was just a background in his picture. A background in his picture. Again. Could I? No. Background in his picture. I didn't see a flash, so I'm not sure like where it was supposed to be coming from. You don't deserve a face. That's why I don't have a face. It's not because I'm a vampire. Ready? When I take this note down, if there's not something in the mirror, what did I tell you? Oh god. Oh, cheese and rice. Okay, I get it. You've seen too much horror movies and played too many games. Where's the camera flashing from? The Polaroid camera. Are you gonna look through the lens and then see something spooky? No. Hope you remember how to take a picture. Oh, it's letting me out now. I'm just expecting scary things to keep happening, so... I couldn't even read the note! Can I read it now? Okay. I think this is it, right? Yes. Frick. The book report was finished days ago, but I can't stop thinking about Mingled, mostly because my stupid brain thinks I'm sort of like the main character, Jenny. To summarize the rest of the book, Jenny goes on this jealousy-fueled sabotage rampage on every girl who has a crush on Michael. I know, it sounds horrible without context, but it's actually kind of cute. I don't think so. She finally stands on top, but Michael finds out what she's done. He breaks Jenny's heart, saying he can't be sure of who she is anymore. Things work out in the end, but that's not why I sympathize with the dorky psycho girl. Brian is just like Michael. Popular, has killer biceps, busy hanging out with people. I can't see what he wants because of all the noise around him. I know he wants to go to college, but what about beyond the boring stuff? What kind of person does he like? What does he think about me? He told me about his mom, how she died of cancer last year. It must have been so hard trying to look okay in front of everyone who's depending on him. I sometimes feel like he can't see me because he's so busy trying to meet everyone's expectations. I know how those around us can be hurtful, and it's dangerous to rely on them so much. I just wish I could tell Brian one day that I'm here for him. Sparkly backdrop? Sparkly backdrop's been around for a few days. It's actually in my newest video, too. Brian got what he wanted in the end. He left Rose and Peak as soon as he was given the chance. As for me, I was left to suffocate in the hole of tainted memories until I drowned in my own endless nightmare. Every day, every night I'm surrounded by whispers. Whispers that lie. Whispers that eat away my brain piece by piece, no matter how hard I try. Oh god, I hear them again. Are you in a healthy relationship? Take this quick survey to find out. One must take as much as one gives. Obsession is a stronger form of love. No one can have what you can't. He never loved you. Because you're a selfish little shit. All your problems are caused by you. It's all your fault. Your survey results. Lies! Are you in denial? Are you regretting? Or maybe you forgot who you are. Hey, someone's calling. Ring, ring, it's you. Anyways, let me see. Haven't been on YouTube much because of finishing classes and actually finished 4 classes yesterday. Wow, good for you. That's insane. 4 in one day. Breathing again? It's the same call I got before. It's getting worse. The fucking shithole town left a disgusting crack on my heart, and it's getting bigger and bigger. Ooh, a new note! Never mind. Miss Lasley gave us an easy poetry assignment for once. She said it's okay to make a parody of the classics as long as we stick to the ABCB pattern. So I took the liberty of letting my imagination go ABC berserk. Here's a slight taste of my early work. Roses are red, violets are blue. My life would have sucked if it wasn't for you. Call me Sam Spear. Or is it Holt Spear? I could have waited for Brian to ask for my help with homework again, but I decided to make the first move this time. And guess what? He said he can handle it alone. Call me paranoid, but I'm worried I might have hurt Brian's pride. That's what happens when Sam opens her idiot mouth or uses her idiot brain. P.S. I've decided to carry my diary in my bag. The doors in the dorms... Oh my gosh. The doors in the girls' dorm are way too easy to open. Not as easy as Stacy, though, if you know what I mean. Slut-shaming. I even saw one of the girls using a notepad to crack her door open. Besides, I have this weird hunch someone's been reading my diary. I've decided to not ignore this hunch. Okay. The voices I hear from the crack are getting louder. I see more and more eyes staring at me through the gap. When I ran out of places to run, I had only one solution. Now my memories are scattered all over the dark. Now I must look for them. Memories are scattered all over the dark. Okay. Let's see. Am I supposed to be like taking pictures to see the memories? Oh! What does it say? Indulge your gaze. Okay. Do I have to find something else? Okay, yep. I cherish your smile. Is that something on the ceiling? What did that say? I didn't see shit. Keep me forever warm. Okay. I already got that one. Maybe the bathroom? No, because the lights are on in here, right? There has to be something out here that I'm missing. Right? Am I being a dumb? Should it be obvious? Let me just see. So are these supposed to go down in a specific order? Gym floor. Okay. I mean, that goes with the wall, I guess. So... Three of them. Behind the shower curtain? I don't think so. Because I think it's supposed to be, can you turn off the bathroom light? Oh, you're smart. Okay, it's right here. Yep, you're right. Thank you. We'll just turn that light back on, just in case. Okay. So, how am I supposed to know what this is? Heard footsteps. I cherish your smiles, keep me forever warm, be my endless sun rays. I indulge your gaze. This picture, him sitting down, him cooking. How am I supposed to know what the order of this is? A, C, A, B. That was before though. That doesn't really work with any of these. Like this looks like him. I don't fucking know. Sun rays and gaze? Yeah, they rhyme. I was just wondering what. I'm gonna try what I was gonna try at first. It worked! See, I was just thinking what it. Well, actually, I thought this was first. So that would have been wrong. But I was trying to do it. So, like, it looked like he was going into the room, and then he's on the computer, and then, I don't know what the fucking cooking's all about, but whatever. October 20th. With Brian preparing for a rematch with the Hammerheads, I once again gladly gave him a hand with the non-important homework stuff. I must say, the teachers here don't give their poor students a break just because a test is over. It's not like I'm burdened with helping out, but Brian is really trying hard to get good grades. From what I heard, he doesn't have much to worry about going to college since he's practically a football star. Maybe his pushy police chief dad raised him to be an overachiever. It's funny how a model athlete like Brian got friends like Kyle who always find excuses to pull him out of school. It's unfair, really. As long as you are a sports star, you'll end up with douches like him no matter how nice of a person you are. I don't speak with Kyle much. I don't need talk to know what he's like. First of all, he's life. Oh my god, he's like this is a wrong night for me to read. First of all, his girlfriend is friggin' Stacy Lannings. Or Lanings, I don't know. The stare he gives me when I pass by is enough to creep me out for the whole day. It would be lucky if Stacy didn't come along and start yapping about how Brian is out of my league. She has Kyle to play with, so why would she even care? Like, ask your boyfriend out for a drive. Jeez. Have a nice life with him so Brian can stay out of the poison he does not deserve. It's gonna make me go fucking check the door again, isn't it? Just making sure nothing extra's there. Ready for the spoops. Ready for the spookies at the door. It's looking in at me at the pewter. I'm making you want popcorn? I'm sorry. Let's back out. Spooky. I turned away. No, thank you. I woke up without waking up. Same rainy night, my lifeless room, endless nightmare. You can't even say hi to me? Abby for sure would survive in a horror movie. Why? Because I know so much. Mute them? I don't think I can. Stop. Yeah, I can't mute them. I've pressed both buttons. Is that not the same call I just got? I'm just gonna reject the call and see what it does, okay? Ghost now, just turn around. Bitch, I don't want to talk to you. See, I just do it back. Okay, now it's coming out of my other ear. That means they're fucking in the room with me. That straight was coming out of the bathroom. You don't want me to turn on the light? Oh! That's a hallway. Again, I just... Nope, right out of there. This is the bathroom I was looking in earlier! I'm just taking pictures of everything, just in case. I'm still not in the mirror. Greenheart University. Discover your potential with our early admission program. We are waiting for any hard-working and career-driven individuals. Apply now. Okay. Is something spooky gonna be in the mirror? Nope. Okay. What the fuck are you smiling at? It just told me to smile. My dad just texted me, why are you in a bad mood? I freaking knew it, you bitch. Ooh, a dark hallway, but when I try to walk back down it, something scary's gonna happen. Oh, it's ripped in half. Well, clearly I'm smiling at nothing because I don't have a face. Because I'm DED dead. Is it going to be a grudge that never... A grudge. Oh, hallway that never ends. This is the hallway that never ends. Oh no, I'm actually getting closer to the door. Watch it turn around. Something spoopy gonna happen. It's spoopy gonna happen. Something spoopy's gonna happen. Sorry. Something going on in that stall? Smile. Oh, it's gonna do something spooky with her mouth. I think I did something wrong. Apparently I'm not supposed to look at it. Apparently I'm not supposed to do that either. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing. It says, what the fuck are you smiling at? Nothing, you're the one that's smiling. I don't know what you're talking about. The game's actually just an ad for the dentist. Go get your teeth checked. I'm not supposed to take a picture either in the mirror, so sorry for everybody who's watching this and is like, you're an idiot. Ah! I'm going to get my teeth checked on the 20th, 31 step ahead. Nice. not sure what I'm supposed to be doing. Like, am I supposed to be running from it? Go in the stall? I don't think I can go in. See, it doesn't let me. What if I sit here? No. Okay. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Like, running away from it? Because it doesn't let me in the stalls. What nice urinals. Move back to the door. I think the door disappears. Yeah, look it disappears. I don't know what I'm doing. Like, the hallway disappears. Am I just supposed to not look at it? I don't get what I'm supposed to do. Just sit here? Like, I know last time that didn't work. Just went and scared myself in my own mirror. Fun. Sound like a door squeak at the end before you died? I think it keeps sounding like that. Does anyone have any idea what to do? Like, is there something I'm missing that, like, is very blaringly obvious, but, like, blaringly, isn't it glaringly obvious? I don't know. But, like, I feel like I must be stupid. Like, how am I supposed to get past this? Just ignore looking at it? Maybe the writing on the wall has something to do with it? But yeah, I get that, but, like, what? I looked at it, I walked up to it, like, I don't know. Like, am I supposed to walk through the wall? I don't think I can. You've seen this part and it still confuses you? I don't get it. Is there something in that trash can? Is there a trash can? Is that where I should be looking? That's like what it's standing beside. I can't get to the trash can very easily. Ugh. I looked it up, and the guy just seemed to try and avoid it, but he was confused too. So you just have to avoid it? Like, for how long do I have to freaking avoid this stupid thing? That did sound like it. Then eventually the screen went black and text walked up. Okay, so I just have to keep going even if that thing that sounded like a door. Like how Danny said before, it sounded like a door. So I just have to avoid it. Oh, this is for B. Don't pussy out. Push the shutter. Do it. Was that looking through the window at him? That was weirdly confusing. What's that sound? Fucking what? Fucking trash. Trash? Where's the trash can? Oh. You belong here. Oops. Aw, man. Is anything in the trash can? It looks like there's something in the trash can, I just can't. I'm going way too far. There we go. Oh my god. Like, am I supposed to be knowing what I can spray paint right now? Oh. Toilet. Where'd the letter go? Yeah, nothing but trash. So I've heard. Oh, I can go back now. Bet something spooky's gonna happen. Is the door gonna close before I can get to it? Real horror movie shit. What the fuck did I just tell you? What's going on with this? It's a great question. Oh. Seems dirtier than the last time. Like, was this all, I mean, I guess it makes sense that it would all be there. There's garbage bags, because that's me. I'm trash. Okay. Okay. Was this the one from the bathroom? Maybe. There was a consulting session for Greenheart University student programs. They called it GUSP. LOL, what the fuck? Gusp. At the gym today. I've seen its posters all over the school since the day I arrived. I had nothing better to do, so I decided to give it a visit and spend my precious after-school time reading brochures. And once again, just like at the library, I was surprised to see Brian there. He was at the early decision program booth. I wanted to talk to him, but instead I ran for my room, jumped to my bed, and out of nowhere, tears started to drop. I bet it was because of those stupid hearts. Yep, I saw those hearts again. Now they were on the gym walls, too. Whoever drew them must be very insecure about the relationship. Insecure like me. Deep down, I know I want my own hearts on the walls, too, but seeing Brian at the university booth felt like finally getting punched by reality. I have no idea what I'll be doing in a couple of years. I thought of staying here at Rose and Peak, but with Brian preparing to leave, there's just no point to it. No Brian, no hearts on the wall. God, it's like my brain's creating a storm. I'm just gonna lie down for a bit. Hopefully I'll wake up next week. My life is nothing but a repetition of waking up with nothing to live for, not even a false hope to look forward to this time. Long time ago, when I finally got to accept my feelings for Brian, I thought everything was going to change, but every day was still just like every day. He was still a school star. I was still his friend. When you live in Rose and Peak, people expect things to stay the same, If anything changed between us, it could ruin B and everything around him. Take my anti-baby pill. I don't have a drink, otherwise I would, because my pills are right here. So that's how it went. Nothing changed when my whole world burned. Him, her, haha. I kept telling myself maybe after graduation I'll be able to express my feelings for him. I let the fire in my heart eat through my soul and body. I called myself a coward, but I chose to keep what little I had to enjoy. I was a poor kid crawled up in bed. Poor? Do I really deserve that charity title? Am I really the victim of all of this? Who is here to judge me anyways? It's all over. Everyone left me. So why do I feel like I'm being chased, like someone's always watching me? Like someone's always trying to judge me? How'd the invite go? She in or not? Oh, she's coming. Dorks like her can't say no to a party like this. So, do you think that Stacy and Brian, like, do you think that, I don't know. Sweet, time to give her the drama she wants so bad. I know I used half of this diary writing about Stacy being a bitch, but now she's just unstable. I wasn't even past the first class when I saw her arguing like crazy with Kyle. Heard her shout something like, "I'm done doing shit for you," before storming away. Then she saw me. I was her next target. She strutted towards me and said, "This is all your fault. Why don't you go back to fucking San Diego?" Whoa, what did I do? She was off before I could even open my mouth. I turned to Kyle for answers, but he was gone too. Come to think of it, I rarely saw them hanging out recently, but I didn't know things were this intense. Brian's been acting weird too, though. He hasn't talked to me much recently. He even looks somewhat more upset than usual. I finally tried to ask him what was wrong, but he cut me short asking if I called him last night again. All I could give was a blank face until Brian said, "Never mind," and walked away. What was that about? What did he mean by again? Calling him in the middle of the night for no reason is something I dreamed of, but that doesn't mean I actually did it. What the hell is going on? It's because of her. The moment she came into our lives, what little I had to enjoy started to crumble. Only bad changes happened in my life, no matter how hard I try to protect it. A city girl just asking to become an outsider. That was all she was to me. Hell, that was all she was to everyone else, even to B. But then I saw them talking at the library, so she's not Sam? I couldn't see clearly, but I could know it from B's face. He was making her smile. It was another smile taunting my feelings for B. I think Stacy's the one who's been writing the diary. Maybe. That kind of makes sense. SB. I thought that for a second, but then I was like, I don't know. No one would ever know what kind of emotions I was hit with at that moment. A change was happening and I didn't like it at all. Stacy didn't like it either. And she could never stand letting an easy social prey slip away from her. Naturally, Stacy took a peek into her diary one day. She took pictures of some of the entries and sent them to me and her gang. She wanted everyone to join her twisted and childish game. I'm going to read this first. The diary had no special meaning to me. Not until I read about how Brian took that cunt on a fucking tour of the town. He had no interest in girls whatsoever, and suddenly now he's hanging out with an outsider. That moment, I got tired of doing nothing. I knew I had to do something. So I gave Stacy an idea. It was going to be easy. Spike her drink, get her wasted, and humiliate the shit out of the city girl in front of everyone. Only then would she know her place. Could have been so simple if only B didn't get in the way. Bummer, was hoping to do nasty stuff to her drunk ass. Still can't believe Brian had to take her away like that. Well, needy bitches like Sam do make some people feel sorry. She did mention something about her dad in her diary. Bet she had some nasty daddy issues too. Got an idea. How about we show everyone how needy a bitch she can be? Oh, how needy a bitch can be. Sounds fun, but how? Leave it to me, just keep reading her diary once in a while. No, we know Sam's writing in the notes because of... Oh, okay. Because she was signing them Love Sam. We eat hammers for breakfast and drink their tears to wash them down. Go golems. No, thank you. Is that Brian? What the fuck are you smiling at? What are you smiling at? Die alone, alone forever, forever here. Okay, okay. I don't know what I'm doing. Ah! Well, new note. Not that diary, this one. No, I was responding to Phoenix's comment because they said Stacy's writing the notes, but it's Sam that's writing the notes because she kept putting love Sam. I don't even know how to describe what happened this morning. This is fucked up. My hands are shaking again. It started when I opened my locker and something poured out. For a few seconds my brain was cut off from whatever was happening. When I finally looked down, there were dozens of pictures scattered on the hallway floor. All of them were pictures of Brian with gibberish written on them. The whole school was at the hall. They looked at the pictures, then at me, and then at the pictures. Brian was there too, the face he gave me, the face of disgust. He turned away and left. He didn't even say anything. I tried to chase him, say something, anything to him. But the floor started spinning and people started whispering like they knew what was going on. The air soon began to choke my throat. I swept what was on the floor and ran off to class. Of course, Stacy must have something to do with this. I looked for her, but she was nowhere to be found. The rest of the day was about nothing but avoiding eye contact with anyone. I can't sleep. Brian's not answering any of my texts. There's no one to talk to. B. B kept saying nothing was going on between them. But I wasn't about to believe everything was just rainbows and butterflies. How could you? Lies, 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 lies. In my eyes, Sam was using Brian to fill her sad, empty life. I couldn't let that happen. She wanted drama she didn't deserve. She doesn't deserve shit. She doesn't get to barge in and start stealing the life I've only dreamed of. Stacy kept doing what she does best, digging into other secrets. She sent pictures of the little shit's diary pages to me. That's how I found out about their little trip to Colton Hill. It was our hideout since first year of high school, and our presence turned into fucking nothing. How could B do this to us? Could be Kyle. Was he closeted? And he was in love with... Okay, did you see the eye? I was looking away, but I think I saw something. The only way to break them apart was to show Brian what a creep she was. I kept reading the disgusting words she wrote on her diary. At the same time, I felt something. A reminder of how I felt when I fell for B. How it felt so right and terribly wrong. Screaming into my pillow never helped with making the feelings go away. Did you find the diary yet? Babe, I think you're taking this too seriously. Yeah, it's freaking Kyle! Did you find it or not? I think she knows I'm sneaking into her room. I can't find it anywhere. Babe, don't you think you're too obsessed with them breaking up? You're giving up now? Forget it. I wasn't really thinking it was Kyle until Danny said it was Kyle. Please, babe. Maybe Brian doesn't even like the girl. I'm so tired. Girl, me too. What the fuck? School counselor called me today. Mr. Ferns asked me if the rumors were true. Rumors that I've been leaving heart drawings all over school. Rumors that I've been stalking Brian. At this point, the whole school must be out of its mind. I don't even know the letters in the fucking heart spelled S and B. And what, just because the initials are S and B, suddenly every name that starts with them are either Sam or Brian? My reminder alarm. And guess what even crazier words are on the streets? Sam Holt, the daughter of a child molester, craves forbidden love. How on earth did Stacy find out about Dad? Oh, why would she do so much to fuck up my life? And where the fuck is she? Is she? You know what? I'm tired. I'm tired of waiting for Brian to listen to me. I'm tired of looking for words that describe this fucked up situation. I can't believe I have to go through this again so far from home and so soon. Brian, please. Please say something. Can't say but love you. Hope you're doing well. Enjoy the game, boo. Thanks, Elijah. Hope you're having a good night. Is that the last note? Hey, Mom. Oh my god, how could Sam Holt not kill herself? If my dad went on the news for touching teenage girls, that's bye-bye world for me. Jesus Christ. Then I remembered she wrote something about her dad. It must have had something to do with her existence in my life. I started digging. It wasn't even a challenge. Keith Holt arrested for sexually assaulting a teenager. It was beautiful. I found the perfect ending. All I had to do next was fill in the rest of the story. Sam Holt calls Brian from a payphone in the middle of the night and silently listens to his voice. Okay. Man, still can't believe I go to school with a celebrity. That Sam girl's got some balls showing up to class when everyone's talking about her pervy dad. Respect. Sam Holt takes Brian's picture and keeps him hidden in her locker. You know you've seen everything when your classmate's dad touches teenagers. How did he even get married? Maybe Sam's mom is that creep's victim? Jesus. Sam Holt draws hearts all over the school to let others know Brian is hers. A needy city girl with serious issues. She was just a disaster waiting to happen. No one, even Brian, would think otherwise. I made all the preparations while Stacy spread the rumors I created. It was never easy. I once almost got caught taking a picture of Brian using the restroom. But I kept going. Every picture I took was a love confession I could never make. Every heart I drew was my sacrifice for him. And in the end, I got what I wanted. When enough suspicion piled up on Sam, I stuffed all the pictures I took into her locker. It was a happy coincidence that Bea was there to see the spectacular unfold when it happened. It was over. Things were about to turn back to normal. And then Stacy's drama-filled head exploded. Her head exploded. Put it back. Hide, coward. What? Am I supposed to keep hiding? Like, what am I supposed to do? Stay hidden. Are you sure? It doesn't seem like anything's happening, though. Like, how long do I have to wait? Like, I don't know if I'm supposed to stay hidden. I mean on your head be it. You have to hide the sneak up towards the desk. There's things to hide behind. Okay. Maybe you can run further. Maybe I'll be able to live again. What else am I supposed to hide behind? I think I didn't do it right. I think I got caught. Yep. I just don't know what else I'm supposed to hide behind there. Okay, I wasn't far enough into the kitchen. Okay. I thought I meant like hide in the closet. I was like, okay, I'm going. What's the next thing? I can't see what the next thing is I'm supposed to hide behind. Oh. I guess it's this. Finally move on. LOL, JK, you're gonna die. What? Can I not open up that door? Oh, there's a note. I'm done watching you get away with the shit you've done to me. Did you really think I wouldn't find out that you've been using me to break Sam and Brian apart so you can have some fun with her? Well, I had my share of fun. Oh. She thinks that it's because he's in love with her. Well, I had my share of fun when I told Brian what you've been doing. You should have seen the face he made when I got to the part of you drawing those... I'm not saying that word. R-worded hearts all over the school. Hope you enjoy your happy life now that there's no Brian to get in your way. Oh, by the way, I saw you staring at the college poster too. What, did you like the girl in the poster too? Is it why you tore her face off? You need help, and don't bother calling me. Turn on the light? No? Oh, there's the mirror again. Did I just have to walk in there and then walk out? Weird flex, but okay. Okay. Hopefully, maybe. Blank pages. Please, man. Stacy got it all wrong. It's just a misunderstanding. I was just trying to prevent Sam from getting into your head. Please, B, don't do this. Text me back. Please. Thank you for not saying it. I would never say that. The day Stacy told Brian was the last day he talked to me. He was so angry at me. He would never understand what I did for him. Typical. So fucking typical. Again, I was left alone to suffer. This time, someone had to pay for it. Oh. It just said Brian. Is it gonna turn into a hallway again? No. Oh, look at all the trash. Should I know what the combination is or something? Put the note you have from Brian into locker. Danny. You're not supposed to spoil the whole game. Gosh. Not that you're spoiling the whole game, but let me be stupid for a bit. God. Oh. And he killed Sam. Obviously. The note isn't for Brian. Well, no, it's for Sam. It's for Sam from Kyle. Right? Most of the time, it's a bad idea to walk towards the... Just gonna run back and forth between them for a while till the scary shit gets... And then finally it's gonna like close in on me and then I'm gonna die. When I said Vader before, I wasn't like actually meaning it. And now here I am as, what the hell is this guy's name? Kyle? Why am I not surprised his name's Kyle? I'm gonna push say, she had really long hair, damn. Waiting for someone? What are you doing here? And he can say right in here. Or you know you don't serve him. I don't know what you're talking about. Our lives are really complicated. Hey, don't come any closer. I knew it. What a piece of crap. What? He's trash. He's the garbage. Shit, shit, shit. No. No. Yeah, actually you did it. The note, it's in her bag. I must get rid of it. Well, what can I use? The stick from before to grab her purse? The noise stopped. So sad. So fucked up. Look at her! As he exhales, he sounds like a harmonica. Trash. How lucky for him that that her purse got stuck there. With Brian preparing for the rematch with Hammerhead once again. Oh, he's reading all of them. That's why the corners of the pages look a little like burnt and stuff whenever we find them. Reading the article that said she didn't die right away is the worst part, right? What a piece of crap. I really hope something bad happens to him. It was an accident. I never meant to kill her, or maybe I did. Did I? But does it matter now? Did any of what I did matter? I left the team soon after what happened at Colton. After that, the school. From what I've heard, Brian easily got accepted to the university. He left town right after graduation. The fact that he's a star athlete with notable school record worked like a charm. The game does a great job of showing how dangerous obsession is for freaking real. He's been growing the idea of leaving Rose in peace since his mom died. Living alone with his obnoxious dad didn't help much with being attached to his hometown. We never got to talk about it seriously. Brian didn't really want to, but every time he hinted about leaving, I tried so hard to ignore what it meant for me. Even those college posters all over the school were laughing at me. They were making fun of the impending doom. They were all saying, "Ha ha, see? You're gonna die alone here." Maybe I knew. I knew that Bea took an interest in Sam because she was just a clueless new girl who was lonely enough to do anything for any guy who was nice to her. But jealousy is a strong creature. It quickly devoured my mind. Soon, anger took control of me. And I just needed someone to be mad at, other than Brian. Even after he left me, anger stayed. It devoured me whole. And again, it's time to wake up. But wake up for what? To be greeted by the fact that I must start running around in circles again? That I must stick needles into my body so I could forget my past for a few fucking minutes? Yikes. It's just like that story Miss Lasley once told us about, the shortest horse story in the world. The last man on earth heard a knock on the door. That was the first thing that we read. I'm alone in my room. I'm alone in this world. There's someone knocking on my door. I don't know who it is, but I keep the door locked. No one comes in, no one goes out. I'm so tired. I just want it to end. Let's just wake up. Let's just open the door. I don't care who or what's waiting for me. But what about my diary? The one I've been keeping to remind myself how I am the victim of everything that's happened. Sounds like you're a narcissist. Well, he's, like, clearly psychopathic, but Clearly narcissism's in there too. Thinking you're the victim. I don't know what I would do without it. What will keep me from going insane? So here comes the big question. Should I keep it? I don't even remember what I'm keeping. I put no though. No, it's time to admit. I've been keeping a memory of lies. I'm the only one to blame for the shit I had to deal with. It's about time I burned it. But what after that? I could open the door out of here, face whatever's waiting for me. Or I could just stay with the fire and let go. Whatever the choice, it's time to say goodbye. Oh my god. Hi, Ryan. Am I supposed to decide whether he's dying or not? So they never found out that it was him? Is this game gonna give me nightmares? If you'd watched the last 2.5 hours, maybe, but I think the game is ending. Oh god. Do I let him die? Like, I would love for, like, some sort of justice. You decide if he should keep the diary or not. But he's, like, saying that he wants to, like, light his diary on fire. Can I turn on the lights yet? I don't think that they ever figured out that it wasn't a suicide. It's frick. That's fricked. I meant that's fucked. Look, it's the prettiest streamer on YouTube. Aw, Alex, you're so sweet. Stop it. We're burning it, fellas. Oh. Well, that was insane. Look who it is. It's Sam. I know I shouldn't be trying for the door, but I kind of am. Dead. Dead. You are dead. It's for Cynthia, who is dead. Is he not dead? Those are needles on the floor! There weren't nails the whole time. Remember how I thought it was nails in there? I was finally awake. My head was aching from the desperate pumping of my heart. So he was on drugs. My burning lungs sucked in air for what felt like an eternity. Like, I figured he was on drugs because he was talking about needles before, but I didn't realize that those were needles in the drawers. But I knew nothing was over. I needed to get what's coming to me. I told the police everything that happened 3 years ago. Thank God. You piece of crap. It won't fix what I've done, but at least I finally got the closure I deserve. I know it doesn't mean anything now, but goodbye, B. Big yikes. Wow. You know, that was really good. I wasn't expecting it to be like a deep story, you know? I solely thought it was just gonna be a horror game, but like that was a lot more than I thought it was gonna be. Sad and creepy? Yeah. I was expecting the creepy, not so much the sad. Damn. Okay. I was gonna say that smile is frozen in the corner. It really freaked me out. Well, damn. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I can't comment on it at all. You could watch the VOD after if you really want to. That was really good. Thank you, Jamie, for the suggestion. And yes, Phoenix, I think that I would survive. If I was in a horror movie. Because I mean, like, I called it all. Alex is a new member! Hopefully he shows up on the stream. On the screen somewhere. Let's wait. Everybody throw a bunch of hearts in the chat for Alex becoming a member. You're so sweet. Thank you. I liked it so much more than I thought I would. Same. Hello? There we go. Thanks, Alex. You're so nice. Oh yeah, now you can use all the emotes. I have got to get some new emotes. The music, heck yeah. Oh, look at all the hearts coming in. We got hearts from Danny and Lauren, Megan, Sally. I think Ryan had some too. Let's just quit the game. Write you later. Okay. Dougie, Jamie, my mom. Everybody's throwing some hearts in the chat for you. Aw, and Phoenix. Look at that. Yeah, let's go back to the chat screen. And I was listening to Doki Doki before, so we're gonna keep listening to Doki Doki. Those are nice. What, the emotes? Yeah, but they were made by somebody else, so I'd like to get some new ones. Fitting? Mm-hmm. I think Doki Doki fits this pretty well. So good. Music is so creepy from this game. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. So, weirdly enough, you like the heart? It's cute? Thanks. But yeah, I was in a really bad mood before the stream. And like, now, I feel like I was having really bad anxiety before, like all day. Really bad. I was in the worst mood. Like I started the stream like, I'm not in a good mood, guys. And now I'm like, good times. That was a good game. Next time I stream, I'm probably gonna stream the game Locked Up, which my boyfriend coerced me into getting. Not coerced me, but he got me to get it. It's supposed to be like a PT-esque or PT-inspired game. Glad you're feeling better. Me too. Thank you guys for... Excuse Krabby Abby. Heck yeah. Thank you guys for being here. I really appreciated it. Especially because I started out the stream in a bad mood. Like, I'm sure it wasn't the most inviting stream to join. I'm like, hi, I'm in a bad mood. I'm pretty sure everyone's like, Jesus Christ, like, I don't want to join her stream. She looks like the worst right now. This was a lot of fun. Always here for you. I know you're a demon. I love you guys. You guys are so nice. I appreciate anybody who just comes and checks out the stream in general. But the fact that there's like a bunch of you guys who like come and hang out like every time I stream, I love it. Before watching the stream, I couldn't shake this bad feeling, so I'm glad I joined. Maybe you're having a bad feeling about this freaking game. It was so spooky. Do, 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 do. Always happy. That's the whole reason I joined. JK. What, because I was in a bad mood? You're like, God, I gotta see this bitch be in a bad mood. Yikes. Always glad to see Happy Abby. Aw. We love our Abby. Aw, I love you guys. I was here, I just couldn't watch for the sake of my heart. Oh, I'm sorry. Everyone has this when they're anxious or pissed. I'm just glad the game and us can make it a little better. You guys made it a lot better. And the game, I was going into it not fully expecting, like, not fully knowing what to expect. I mean, and that wasn't what I expected. Not at all. But shit wasn't ever good. Gotta head out now. Night. Good night, Phoenix. Thank you for being here. See, this music just goes so well. Music. It's like ominous sounds, let's be honest. Is this just Monica? Yeah. I kind of want to replay Doki Doki, like, real bad. It's a lot of reading, but it's a crazy ride. Yeah. It's like half walking simulator, half reading. Do it. What, replay Doki Doki? I don't know, like, if I would do that off a stream, or if I would, like, do another stream where I play Doki Doki. I think I played Doki Doki for my birthday stream in 2018. Like, happy birthday, I'm gonna go try to date some anime girls. Hello, Miss Abby. Hello, Miss Chelsea. How are you? It's good to see you. Yeah, that was a good game. Again, thank you, Jamie. And it was a good price, too. I don't remember how much it was when I purchased. I don't remember. I don't think it was that expensive. $3.39 Canadian. Is that up on your channel? It's on this channel. It might be. Wait. I know one video was taken down. No, I think that was on my regular channel. Let me see. Yeah. Okay. I had a video got taken down from my main channel, like a stream that I did because I played like a lot of copyrighted music, and I was like, oh my god, was that the Doki Doki stream? But yeah, that's up on this channel. My birthday streams where I played Doki Doki. Let me go to my channel really quickly. It's like a little ways back, but it's there for sure. I think it's split up into 2 streams. Let me see. Yep, so if you go to my videos on this channel, it's 11 streams back. Oh, maybe it wasn't for my birthday then. Oh, it says birthday stream, variety stream, The Sims, Doki Doki, and more. That was like a 7-hour stream, so it's possible. Speaking of your B-Day that's coming up, I mean, it's not coming up for another 3 months. Oh my god, I'm 3 months away from my birthday. Like, in my brain, it feels so much further away than that. Like, it doesn't feel like August is so close, but it is. Jeez. But yeah, let me just actually click on this. What did I first play? Okay, so I played The Sims. I talked for a really long time. I watched a video of a girl imitating... Oh my god! Okay, 1 second. We're gonna go back to this. Do some display capture. So this is what my streaming background, 1 second, used to look like. So this is what the like starting screen used to look like and stuff. Looks so much nicer than my new one. Like, look at that versus that. Blah. Bay Colado. Okay, everybody said yes, queen. So we're definitely gonna do it. But it is good that she's being discharged from the hospital.
Well, I'm talking about my niece.
And things that were not
here. Oh, here's where I adopted an otter.
You can do so many different things.
I'm playing The Sims.
Hello, Abby. This is my other account. Hello, other account. How are you?
Look how short your hair was, right?
I need a big cat
and to
tree.
think that December I cut it back up to here.
And so it hasn't grown like a shit ton, let's be honest. But it's like down to my boobs almost now. But yeah, after this I cut it like 3 more times at least. Let's see. Here I'm just chit-chatting. Oh, the thing that I was going to... What am I eating? This is literally how I ate in front of Mike. Okay. The first time we met, we went to go get Subway.
Okay, but like, what am I eating?
For some reason, when I eat in front of other people, especially who I'm not like used to.
I don't know what I'm eating. I think I ordered food.
Because I just think that I look ugly while I eat.
And I did like
I don't know.
a mukbang. I know what I'm eating. Those are deep fried pickles.
Lauren, how did you know?
Okay, this video, it still gets to me.
Because I was so tired, but I thought that it was one of the funniest things I've ever watched. And she has like the hand movements down and everything. Oh my god, okay.
So, what do we like? But okay, that's weird having my face beside my face. Do we like pink hair that's longer? got blonde hair that's shorter. I remember when I cut off my hair for the first time and everybody watched that stream and it started off, everybody's just like, oh my god, your hair. Anyways, we're gonna watch this.
Bye, Tammy. Oh, happy birthday, thank you.
Who's Tammy? See,
God,
these
this is a
people
good
aren't even
birthday,
around
guys.
anymore.
We're spending the good times together. Okay, let's get game capture off. Let's get display capture on. I hope that it's gonna be loud enough.
We gotta watch this.
Okay.
You love the pink so much? Okay. Everybody likes the pink.
Talk to you guys. In this video, it's been so hard. It's impossible. So hard. It's probably been one of the hardest things I've ever done.
It's still funny.
So sorry.
2 years later and it's still so good.
So sorry for disappointing you.
Oh, fuck, I'm in the way. I'm still in the way. I'm not moving it this time.
Okay, 1 second. I just realized I am so in the way.
Either way.
2.1 million views. Oh, it has.
Let me see.
'Tis my birthday. Right
How
now, okay.
long? I took a long time
When
to eat
my
between.
otter is showing up.
Here's Doki Doki.
Here we go.
You could tell how
Anyway.
delayed, because there was a delay between my mic and the game audio, just because of the program that I was using for my microphone. I hate you dancing with you. Leave me alone. I remember when you adopted an otter. Me too. He's on my bed. So it always made it like slightly delayed, and then I sounded stupid because I was doing it afterwards. But, look at Doki Doki. So yeah, it starts like 3 hours and 45 minutes into that stream is when I started to play Doki Doki. Wow. Let's see how many of these people are still here. Angel of Fate. Danny. Owen sometimes pops in here. I don't know who Chandler Bang is, or Young Depressed. I don't know who that's supposed to be. Stormbringer here. Pokecat, Alex. She popped in like once or twice. Adrian. I don't know. So many of these names, I'm like, I don't see at my streams anymore. That's definitely not a thing anymore. Did I watch the stream? Why do I not remember this? Well, I mean, you said I'm still here. And you're talking to people, so I mean... Let's go a little further into the thing. This is at least 40... No, not 45. Like 20 minutes into the stream. Danny's still there. Would have been at my cottage, I assume. You were. I think I watched the stream, but I never chatted. Should I do another stream? Oh, Nightbot. I unfortunately need to get Nightbot like set up for this thing again. Peter. But yeah, like... Danny, you were there like the whole time! Yeah, this is a good one. Look how many freaking views that got, too. That's what happens when you stream for 7 hours, apparently. This is something that Lauren texted me. Not texted, tweeted me. Okay. Yet another thing, my brain is chosen erase my memory. I know, right? I don't know if I watched the stream. I don't think you did, Alex. Or if you did, you didn't comment. But that makes me want to kind of play it again. 2 years later. Even though I probably wouldn't do anything differently. Like, I'd still go for Sayori. And then Natsuki after that. God, the music is so good. So yeah, it's like a 7-hour game. Such a weird game. Yeah, for sure. I definitely wasn't there, so you should definitely play it again. Okay, have you ever seen people play Doki Doki, Sally? Like, do you know what it's about? Yeah, so my playtime was 8 hours. So I would definitely have to do it in 2 streams. I don't know, like, should I do that this week at some point? You could let the chat make most decisions.
Yeah, I guess so. It's like a you play Doki Doki Literature Club. I know there's a plot twist, but that's all. Yeah. Look, they're all so cute. I just love them. Not that you can see it, but I can. Here, I'll install Doki Doki. So yeah, I think the next stream I'm gonna play that locked up game. And then maybe after that I can do Doki Doki for 2 streams. And then you guys can vote on what choices you want to make for Doki Doki. I'll do like 4 hours each day. Is this a version where the girl sings?
Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you.
Okay, it's installed. So whatever we want to play, we can play. I knew the ending before I even knew what the game was. Really? I didn't. But okay, so my ex played it on a stream that I had to sleep during because I worked the next day. So actually, I'm gonna turn the music down a little bit. Turn this back up a little. Ah! Anyway. What was I saying? Oh, I watched my ex play, but I couldn't watch the whole stream. So I only knew up until a certain part. It wasn't even that long into it. Maybe like 2 hours into the game. And so I decided to play it on my stream. So good though.
Everything that we do is fun for them anyway. When I can't even read my own feelings, what good are
But yeah, it'll be interesting to see what you guys decide to do. Oops.
And if this world won't write me an ending, what will it take just for me to have it all?
Here, I'll show you quickly. This is what the screen for that locked up game looks like. Here's some like screen grabs from it. More in the Nightbot. If you're watching and haven't like streamed yet, I would appreciate them. So yeah, I don't think that there's any other bot that works with YouTube, right? It's just Nightbot.
Is it love if I take your is it love if I set you free?
Is there a trailer? Probably.
Thinking flows down into a dark bottle. How can I put love into reality? If I can't hear the sound of your heartbeat, what do you call love in your reality?
Let
And in
me
your
see.
reality, if I don't know how to love you,
It does.
I'll leave you be.
Wee boopy. Okay. I don't like that. I don't love that either. So yeah, that's the game that I will be playing tomorrow. Yeah, it just came out this year. So if you want to get spooked out by that. What day did it come out? Yeah, it just came out April 24th. So it was like not long ago. Let me see. 2.5 weeks ago.
like, oh my god. Oh god. Lovely. Oh lordy. My heart is just not good at the spoop. Thank you, Jamie. Jamie's finally like, I'm excited. And Megan. Megan says it looks good. Miley Cyrus is Hannah Montana now. Miley Cyrus has always been Hannah Montana. That's the whole point. Thank God I have to work tomorrow. You have to work at 8 p.m. I will attend and I will scream. I am looking forward to that. Okay. Let me turn on. I'm gonna stay live for an extra 10 minutes. And then I'll stop at 11. Just because I don't have much else to do. Oh wait, I have to watch that after with Lauren getting scared by the game. You love scary stuff, right? Same. Maybe my internet won't be working tomorrow night. Well, it's a good thing you have unlimited data on your phone, eh? And Sally will have to make it up to us by watching the VOD, honestly. I love you and would watch, but I would def cry. The VOD. That's just the video when it's done uploading after I stream. Or I'm trying to weasel out of watching. She knows she can't weasel out of it. I like this. I want to listen to the main song. Sorry. This remix is fire though. I know. But it makes me worried. Like, I know it's on the soundtrack on Spotify, but that doesn't mean that it's not copyrighted. So I fear that this stream will be copyrighted. So yeah. I'm really excited. Oh, there's a second trailer to that game. That one was 1:10. This one's 40 seconds. I love the dolls. I don't know that I asked for a second trailer. I don't know that I asked for your opinion. Spoopy. Makes me excited to play it tomorrow, that's for sure. Babies in horror games is a hard pass for me. It's just a doll. It's not a real baby. Like in PT when they had like the dead baby in the sink. Do you guys remember that if you watched PT? Wait. Let me see. Oh no. At first I thought it was the same people that made Love Sam, but it's definitely not. There's a baby. No. Scream Frost. I think that happened like last year. Like last year she got bangs and went blonde. I remember the baby from PT, right? I am suddenly busy. There's not a baby! It's a doll. It was a doll in the crib. Do, 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 do. Was I being mean, Megan? I don't think you were being mean, Mom. Hopefully I come into the stream in a better mood tomorrow, that's for sure. I want to see a creepy baby doll in the crib. Perfect. Come tomorrow night, 8 p.m. You'll be able to see a creepy doll in a baby crib. I think it said that it's gonna take like around 2.5 hours to finish. I think that's what it said on the community. Excuse me. Honestly, it looks like a lot of the posts on this community page are like Russian players. Okay, but how much do you miss me? Lots. Why? Did I say that I missed somebody? What? I'm confused as where this came from. I just wanted to know. You're needy. You're a needy baby. Yeah, this one review starts as, Locked Up is a demented demonic journey into pure evil inspired by such malevolent disturbing works as PT Demo, Infliction, The Evil Dead, The Exorcist, and Ring. I am the neediest. Well, yeah, that's that. Hi Robin, how are you? Is it weird but I watch videos of ghosts and haunted places? I watch videos of ghosts and haunted places all the time. That's how I'm not scared of it. I thought she was talking to me. Feels bad. Jamie, how much do you miss Lauren right now? Scale of 1 to 10. Lauren? Just because I think you're needy doesn't mean that I don't miss you. It just means that I think you're needy. Oh god! Are you okay, Robin? What the frick? Oh my god, the commercial for the game? The Love Sam game just started playing. Did you hear the friggin' whispering? I was like, oh god, here it is. This is where I die. Oh wait, Robin, you wrote that, you were talking about that in my server yesterday, right? And you said that you thought your car was fixable, so I'm glad that your car is fixable. You're saying that it is? That's good. What happened? I got into the teeniest of tiniest fender benders. Actually, the parking lot across from my work, which is a lot of fun. The lady made me cry. She made me feel bad. And then she tried to comfort me when she made me cry, and then she tried to comfort me. I don't know. It was a lot. I was going to work and a lady turned out, neither of us saw each other, so we collided. Oh god. Does her car look okay? And was she nice? I hope she was nice. Sorry, I'm reading that public server update in Creek's server. She was sweet, her car was drivable, just had a dent in it. That's good. I was gonna kick her ass. Yes, you were, Mom. I want to go to haunted places. I want to see ghosts. I want to go to haunted places too. One of my things on my bucket list is going to the Stanley Hotel in Colorado. Gotta see room 217. You too? It looks so cool. Okay. Well, fam-a-jamma. It has been... Oh wait, I would love to go, but would need you to pull me around in a wagon or something. I'd do it. I am gonna go. It is 11 p.m. Queen Mary. Yeah, I'd like to go there too, just not as much as Stanley Hotel. Be sure to subscribe if you're not already, even though I'm pretty sure everybody here is subscribed, but if you're not, subscribe, so that way you can be alerted, well, not fully alerted, but you can be somewhat alerted when I am streaming next, which will be tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern. So make sure you're here at 8 p.m. Eastern to watch me play Locked Up, because it is freaking creepy looking. Go subscribe to my main channel if you're not already. I put up a new video yesterday, which is doing pretty well for my videos. They don't usually do this well within the first 24 hours, so anyways, I love you guys so very much. I hope you have a good night, and I will see you tomorrow for another scary game. Thank you, Jamie, for this game tonight. Love you guys. Bye.